Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here to start a new series. I'm going to be making these videos maybe once or twice a month. It's going to be called Luca Knows. It's about tech and gear, which is what I like. And today we start with how to make your footage from a Sony A6300 look cinematic. So this is my main camera. This is what I used to shoot every day. So I'm going to be showing you my settings, and eventually I'll do one about color grading. I'm not sure yet, but let's start with the settings to get you guys started. Let's roll the intro. Okay, here we are. Let's turn this on. Let's go into the menu. So I'm already here, but let's go. So you go down to number 5. Picture profile. So here you can choose the picture profile. So what's a picture profile? Basically, it's let's say a preset on our Sony, in this case, C colors. So let's say if I choose picture profile 1, it's gonna be darker, let's say, than 4. Maybe 4 is more like salad colors. Yeah, anyway, I go for 4 because that's the colors I really like. It's a bit, I feel like it's a bit warmer than the others, but that's just more to my liking. So you can go up to picture profile 9 and just choose the one you like better. I like the 4, as I said, so let's go into that. And here you see all these options. So first thing to do is go and change the gamma to S-Log2. So what S-Log2 does, basically, it enhances the HDR of the camera, the high dynamic range of the camera. So when you go out and shoot, it's gonna look like really unsaturated footage. It's gonna be weird, but when you put it through Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro or whatever you use, it's gonna look amazing after you color grade. And that's because the camera capture a lot more dynamic range. So the camera capture, like, for example, all the details in the sky, as well as the shadows at the same time. That's what dynamic range is, basically. So you want to go and choose S-Log2. Then black level, I keep it on 0 because I feel like that's the more balanced it is, for my liking at least. Black gamma, I go to narrow and -2. That's kind of like the intensity of your blacks. I like my black, so I keep it on narrow and -2. The knee, I keep everything auto because I try to change this, but it doesn't really work with the style I go for. So the color mode, basically here it's, you got like a bunch of color mode. You can choose your favorite, but I found the S-Gamut3 Cine is the most cinematic for me. Saturation, so this is the saturation that your whole footage is gonna have. And because I already color grading with a really saturated light, I like to keep it on -4. So when I color grade, it kind of like balances out and it looks pretty good. Color phase, it's the density of your colors. I keep it on -2 as well for the exact same reason of saturation. Color depth is basically let's say our red is red, our yellow, it's the yellow. I keep it all like on +4 apart from yellow because I like my yellows. So the colors are like really like nice. Details, I keep it on 0. And that is all, basically. So once you have all of this done, what I do, I usually save them on, for example, 1. I got like my 4K on 1 and my slow motion on 2 settings. And then, yeah, you just like go around, let's say I go on 2, and you can see it's already everything set. Picture profile 4, and it's all the same there. One thing I would definitely recommend, so one thing is that when you're gonna shoot, it's gonna be really hard to focus and everything, because it's gonna be really pale, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is horrible. But once you put it through, it's gonna look amazing, so don't worry about it. Also, another thing, you will need an ND filter, which is a neutral density filter. I'm going to talk about it probably next time, but because you're shooting an S-Log2, Sony only support ISO 800. ISO is how much light comes through the lens, to the sensor. So with ISO 800, if you go shoot during the day, it's going to be really, really bright. So get yourself an ND filter and you'll be fine, yeah. That is all for now. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do doing this thing. If you haven't noticed, the little footage at the start, they were all shot with my camera, all shot with the settings I show you, plus my LUTs on top. So let me know if you like it, let me know, share your results with me, tag me on Instagram or something. Follow me everywhere, I got links everywhere. Subscribe to this channel, stay tuned. And by the way, all of this video has been shot on my iPhone 10 or X, whatever you wanna call it. So pretty good quality right there. And yeah, keep shooting. See you next time.